Good evening, everyone. So nice to see you here tonight. Welcome to the inaugural Impact Awards presented by United Way of Central and Northeastern Connecticut and Fox 61, Connecticut's news station. My name is Brent Harden. Normally on a Wednesday evening, I'd be anchoring the news at 5, 6, 10, and 11, but tonight I'm honored to be your host. Thank you. We are thrilled to recognize and honor individuals and groups and organizations who make a significant contribution to healthcare, housing, financial empowerment, and education here in Connecticut. Everyone nominated has made a big impact in the community in some way, and they are all deserving of recognition tonight. So here, right off the top, let's do that first. Let's give a round of applause to all the nominees and the finalists in the room. So tonight we're honoring these individuals and organizations and companies in 7 different categories, and here they are. Impactful emerging leader, impactful woman, unsung hero, impactful diversity, equity, and inclusion, community organization making an impact, company making an impact, and the George Bahamonde Lifetime Achievement Award. So to kick off the evening, please welcome President and CEO of United Way of Central and Northeastern Connecticut, Eric Harrison, and President and General Manager of Fox 61, Umberto Hermaza. Gentlemen.
Thank you, Brent. Hello, everyone. Can we just take a moment and have a round of applause for how incredible everyone looks this evening? My goodness, we clean up well. And thank you so much for joining us for the inaugural Impact Awards. We're here tonight because one of United Way's board members, my colleague Umberto Hermaza, had an idea to bring people together and to lift up those who make an impact in the communities where we live and work, not only in the greater Hartford region, but statewide. He will share more in a moment about that, but just to take a reflection of what United Way's mission is all about. We're here to bring people and resources together for the well-being of local children and families in our community. And every day, every single day, we work hard to close gaps and create opportunities for people to thrive. United Way encourages people in our community to give, advocate, and volunteer for causes that they care about most. But most importantly, I could not be in better company this evening among all of our inaugural Impact Award nominees and finalists this evening. So again, can we give a round of applause for all the nominees tonight? You're all winners. Thank you for being a phenomenal example of what it looks like to live united. And I'd also like to thank the incredible sponsors of tonight's awards. Travelers, our diamond presenting sponsor. HSB, Hartford Steam Boiler, emerald sponsor. We can give some applause for those, thank you. Eversource, our premium sponsor. Thank you, Eversource. Thank you for supporting this inaugural event and for your unwavering support of United Way throughout the years. We couldn't do it without you. United Way is grateful to partner with Fox 61 on the Impact Awards, especially due to their incredible community presence. And I can say they've been a partner alongside us for every single event that we do throughout the year. Their presence, their integrity, their ability to raise awareness about the people who are creating change for our neighbors is exemplary. And so it is my honor to be joined by our fellow board member, President and General Manager of Fox 61, Umberto Hermaza.
Thank you, Eric, and good evening, everyone. I must agree with Eric. You all look fantastic this evening, so thank you. Thank you for joining us this evening. At Fox 61, we recognize one of our employees every month who goes above and beyond in our station community with an Impact Award. These hardworking and caring individuals got us thinking about all the people, the companies, and the organizations right here in our great state of Connecticut who are going above and beyond in their communities to make our state a better place. Early on in the process, we began working with the United Way of Central and Northeastern Connecticut, who also shares many of our values and does some truly amazing work right here in our community. Thank you to Eric and his team for believing in this idea and helping to create this incredible night of recognition. As Connecticut's news station, we're committed to not only serving Connecticut through news and information, but also as a community partner for organization and events striving to make an impact. As we received nominations, we were also inspired by the incredible lives that these nominees were leading, the impact the organizations were making, and the commitment to volunteering and philanthropy of the companies. We are proud, along with the United Way, to bring you the Inaugural Impact Awards and look forward to celebrating with you all tonight, and best of luck to all those nominated.
All right, here we go. This is what we all came out for tonight. To present the first award of the evening, I'd like to welcome Mackenzie Manning and Alondre Rush to the stage. Mackenzie chairs United Way of Central and Northeastern Connecticut's Emerging Leaders Society, a philanthropic group of young professionals who serve United Way and its initiatives. Alondre is a leadership volunteer through United Way and Emerging Leaders Society. Mackenzie and Alondre.
Thank you, Brent. The Impactful Emerging Leader Award is given to the next up-and-coming changemaker of Connecticut. This young person, specifically under the age of 30, is on the fast track to leadership. Even at a young age, they have a proven track record of giving back and have set themselves up for a future of serving the great Connecticut community.
And the nominees are
Hi, I'm Alexa Orban, and I'm the Director of Marketing Communications at Carisco. At Carisco, we work with emerging industries and help small businesses really create an impact in their community. A big part of my marketing strategy is really creating a story through the brand. Part of really why I started to have our clients market their story comes down to my personal story with cerebral palsy. I started to share my own journey with my disability, and that's really when I noticed the power of community. So wherever we can connect clients and make them a thought leader in their industry, it just makes so much of a difference when they're looking for new opportunities around them too. So I've learned that through my personal story, and sometimes it's not always easy to be authentic to who you are, but that's something that we always teach all of our clients, is to really go in with an authentic story and make sure that they're standing out by being an educational leader, they're being themselves, and they're connecting with people who share the same values as they do.
My name is Sam Tapper, and I am the Mission Engagement Coordinator at Hartford's Camp Current. Simply put, we are the oldest and largest free summer day camp in the entire country, helping the schools and helping our kids in any way we can to keep them enriched, keep their minds where they're supposed to be, keep them learning, keep them developing, keep them having fun, and that will translate into success for the schools. A lot of kids have like those weird things that make them tick when they're 3, 4, 5 years old. Like some kids are into trains, some kids are into tractors. I was weird and I was into tall buildings. I saw a skyline of tall buildings around Hartford and I was just like infatuated with it. I thought it was the most incredible thing. Camp Current is incredibly special to me just because Hartford is so special to me. I want to get this city to a place where it deserves to be, where people are proud to be from Hartford. And by investing in a city, it all starts with investing in the city's kids.
Hi, my name is Rani Baroja, and I'm a quality engineer at Accutrain Manufacturing Company, and I'm also co-chair of AMEP, which is the Advanced Manufacturing Employer Partnership. Upon graduation, I was looking for a change in industry, and I joined Accutrain. I was looking to expand and connect with other individuals, other like-minded individuals who want to unite all different manufacturers and all different key players within the manufacturing sector. So AMEP is the Advanced Manufacturing Employer Partnership. We work closely with manufacturers in our region to help them grow their business, to help them connect with the future workforce, and to help them create high-quality jobs for high-quality candidates. Our focus impact is in the Hartford area, but we do see that we're impacting Connecticut as well. We want to make it so that people are able to see themselves in these positions if they want to pursue that career.
And the winner of the Impactful Emerging Leader Award is Rani Varoha. Congratulations.
Wow, what an honor. Thank you so much, Fox 61 and United Way, for putting together such an incredible event. And a big congrats to all the nominees. Hearing your inspirational stories, especially Connecticut residents making a local impact on Connecticut communities, is absolutely motivational, to say the least. And a big shout out to Accutrain Manufacturing and the Advanced Manufacturing Employer Partnership for giving manufacturers like myself an avenue to connect with students, educators, manufacturers, and minority groups, which are near and dear to my heart. So thank you all so much. Have a good night.
Ronnie is literally in the farthest seat in the back of the room. Someone was playing a joke on you, I think. All right, to present our next award, I would like to welcome to the stage Jennifer Shanley. Jennifer is Vice Chair of United Way of Central and Northeastern Connecticut's Women United, a group of women and allies who are passionate about creating deep community impact through giving, advocating, and volunteering. Jennifer, welcome.
Thank you, Brent. The Impactful Woman Award is given to a female leader whose mission is to help and empower other women. She is a leader and an inspiration, creating opportunities for others and ensuring that she is making Connecticut a better place. A true mentor to other women, this award winner has a dynamic energy and a drive to do great things in her community. And the nominees are...
Hi, my name is Shelley Carter, and I am the Executive Director for Girls Future Firefighter Camp. My program teaches young ladies about careers in public safety, and we teach girls about CPR, AED, firefighting, law enforcement, and emergency management. I am a firefighter. Currently, I am a fire chief. But I started the fire service back in 1999, where I became a structural firefighter for the City of Hartford Fire Department. I climbed the ranks, making my way up to captain, and the first black female captain for the department. Women find it difficult to either think that they are capable of doing the job, but they really don't have the knowledge and background. No one sits at the kitchen table at 4 or 5 years old and dress their daughters up in fire uniforms. Over 250 girls come through this program, and now 250 girls in the Connecticut and Rhode Island areas realize and know that they have the option of becoming a firefighter.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jennifer Hernandez, and I represent the Hospital of Central Connecticut's Family Enrichment Center. The work at the Hospital of Central Connecticut is really my heart work. I really feel as though that has been part of my story that's evolved to be able to support individuals in their life succeed after making a really courageous choice to parent. And many of the families that we work with are teen parents, and that's my area of specialty. After I had my daughter 10 days after my own 15th birthday, something inside of me said I need to make some changes for her and for the life ahead of me. My whole work really has been motivated through that personal experience and recognizing that people along the way really contributed to who I became as a woman. It only made sense for me to develop programming that can contribute to others' stories. I feel like every moment is so full of opportunity, and I say to my students and others around me all the time, there's 24 hours in a day, so it's up to you how you use it. And I feel that when we have that opportunity to do that, we live a much fuller life.
Hi, I'm Jacqueline Purcell. I'm the Executive Director of Evolution Reentry Services, an organization helping women and their families who are justice impacted. And while I was incarcerated, I met the most incredible women that I had ever met, but they were lost. I thought, wow, something needs to happen to help when they come home. And I promised them, I was going home early. I was only there 7 months, and when I came home, I founded Evolution Reentry Services. I thought that the best way to give back is to create an organization for people to call home when they're at their darkest moments. If I can change my life around and see in the mirror what I was and change that and lift other women up, I think anybody can do that.
And the winner of the Impactful Woman Award is Dr. Jennifer Hernandez.
Oh boy, oh my goodness. You know, everybody, we get ready for these nights and then we think, okay, did I really want to wear these shoes? Anyway, thank you so much. United Way has been a really significant part of my journey in that one of the first grants that I wrote in collaboration with one of my mentors that's joining me tonight was work for teen parents to help support them to be successful. And that was when I was about 16 years old. And I just can't tell you how amazing it is to have the honor to work for Hartford Healthcare in the Hospital of Central Connecticut and build the Family Enrichment Center. I started when I was 24 years old with a grant for $19,000. Today we have 21 team members, and I'm so privileged to also work as a full-time professor at Middlesex Community College, or the correct way to say it today is Connecticut Community College Middlesex campus. But yes, I work a lot, and yes, there's 24 hours in every day, so it's up to us how we use them. But when we use them, we have to consider the impact that we have on others. And for me to have the opportunity to share the world with so many people has been just such a privilege. So I thank you so much for this opportunity, and I cannot tell you how this will impact my life and others with this amazing honor, and I thank you so much.
To present our next award, I'd like to welcome a familiar face to the stage here. Please say hello to my colleague, Keith McGilvery. And as Keith makes his way over, I just want to say I have rarely run into a more committed, dedicated, hard-working person than this one. He's absolutely tireless. Guy gets up and goes to work at 3 a.m., and it's not that rare for me to come into work at 3 p.m. and see him in the newsroom. Keith?
For those of you who don't know, I take the reins from Brent Harden each morning. It is an incredible privilege. You wrap things up at 11 o'clock. I get going at 4 a.m. Thank you for your friendship and leadership, and it is so wonderful to see so many familiar faces in the crowd tonight. I've done stories on so many of you, and it is a real privilege to share this space this evening. I've been asked to tell you a little bit about the Unsung Hero Award. It is given to a person really giving their all to their community, often in quiet and thankless ways. This person, I love the way we've described it, almost as if, no offense, Mayor Bronin, the unofficial mayor of our communities across Connecticut, completing incredible acts of kindness with grace and confidence, doing things for people on every street corner, wherever they meet them, really looking for nothing in return, which is what is so beautiful about this award. The Unsung Hero is someone who may not be known outside their community right now, but that changes tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, the nominees for tonight's Unsung Hero.
Connecticut University. I worked there for 30 years, but after I retired, I made quilts, and then all of a sudden a sewing machine showed up in my life. I called my girlfriend and I said, gee, I do not sew. I'm going to give my sewing machine to the Goodwill. She says, oh, no, you can't do that. She said, you got to help me make doll clothes. She says, I give doll clothes to the hospitals at Christmas time. I've been doing this for 12 years now, so I don't mean to brag, but I mean, I'm pretty good at putting a doll dress together now because I've done hundreds of them. I give 12 dolls every Christmas. Now, 4 dolls go to the Yale New Haven Hospital has what they call a toy closet. Another 4 dolls go to the University of Missouri Children's Hospital. And the last 4 dolls go to a church in San Diego, California. If that makes a child happy when it's in the hospital at Christmas time, that breaks my heart. That child belongs at home around a Christmas tree and his family.
Hi, I'm Mana Gopian. I'm the founder, executive director of Tri-Circle. It is an organization that was created to help individuals, families, and communities that have been affected by the disease of addiction. I truly believe that drugs aren't the problem, but the solution to an older problem, and no one's really anywhere long enough or safe enough for an extended period of time to get to the story before the story. Everyone knows someone when it comes to the disease of addiction affected in one way or another. All communities are affected, and my family as well. The disease of addiction wins if we don't talk about it. The stigma, isolation, the pain, the guilt, the shame, those are all empowered by the disease. So the best way to get back at the disease, I think, is to live well. I definitely believe that there is hope. Hold on, pain ends.
Dímelo, mira, my name is Osvaldo Lugo. I go by the name of Obi the Barber. I'm the proud owner of Luke Sharp Barbershop located in 3 Brown Street, East Hartford, Connecticut. I am an immigrant from Puerto Rico and established myself in New Haven, Connecticut. I became a barber, but unfortunately, my mindset wasn't in the same page with my intentions and my actions. So I became a person of in and out of prison, did 10 years in prison. I just came out 5 years ago, and I've been cutting hair since then. I haven't stopped, and I'm gonna keep repeating the same thing. This craft has saved my life, has gave me purpose, has gave me a direction. It's inspiring. Every single day I get a message. Everywhere I go, someone that knows me from incarceration, that know me from somewhere else. And the common theme is, thank you. You are inspiring me, because now I know that if you could do it, I could do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, just about every morning on our morning show, we talk about people making an impact in their communities, really in the very best ways they know how. Tonight's winner is a shining example of that. Please, a thunderous round of applause for tonight's Unsung Hero Award going to Manon Gagliardi.
I am not Manon, everyone. Unfortunately, Manon could not be here tonight, but it's an absolute honor to accept this award on her behalf. I know for a fact that she was honored to be in the company of the nominees, and I hope that when I get older and grow up, that I have the same impact and influence that she does. Thank you.
Stay tuned. Coming up after the break, Caring in Action, the Hartford organization making a big impact on housing and homelessness.
Who cares about all those wildfires out west? Who cares about one more hurricane? Who cares about a stranger in trouble? Or the homeless, the hungry, the old? Who cares? Actually, 563,000 of you who risked your lives to fight fires. 1,500,000 of you who fed the hungry. 9,900,000 of you who delivered aid after a disaster. More than 60 million of you who helped someone in need. All 200 million of you who gave to good causes. Every day, millions of you are there to help one another. Because remarkable things happen when people care.
All right, to present our next award, please welcome Jeff O'Shaughnessy, Senior Vice President and Head of the Treaty Division, HSB Hartford Steam Boiler, to the stage. Jeff?
Thank you, Brent, and good evening, everyone. The Impactful Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Award is presented to an individual, organization, or company that has demonstrated a track record of working with minority and underserved communities here in Connecticut. They've made a measurable impact within the D&I community in order to provide a seat at the table for everyone. And the nominees are:
Hi, my name is Faithlyn Johnson. I am the founder and executive director of Active Theater. Active Theater's mission is to mobilize the power of the arts to provide equity and social justice activism within our community. It means that we are very active and intentional in our purpose of serving the youth and adults in our community. Acting is so important in life. It teaches you so much discipline. You have to give your time. It teaches you how to be your full self.
Rise up through the light in the
It also teaches you how to find your purpose in life. By being able to channel your energy into so many different avenues, you can then tap into where your strengths are and what you love to do in life. How do you process everything in your life? How do you come out shining at the other end? And then getting on the stage is really the icing on the cake.
Hi, my name is Iran Nazario. I'm the president and CEO at the Peace Center of Connecticut. The Peace Center of Connecticut is dedicated to not only serving young people who are in middle and high schools, but we also are focused on delivering services to members of our community across the state of Connecticut. How can I meet individuals and work with individuals to collectively work towards having more peaceful communities and really look to connect by work and by purpose and by action members of different communities that generally don't connect with one another. So I started thinking about how can I design a central space that can serve as a hub for individuals that want to build peace across not only the city of Hartford, but across the state of Connecticut. In order for us to have a more positive community, a more peaceful community, it's important that we teach individuals the ways, methods, strategies, and tactics that they can themselves avoid conflict and actually contribute to a better community.
Hello, my name is Yvette Young.
And I'm Sarah Thompson, and we are the co-founders of Shop Black CT. Shop Black CT is free, and that's very important for us that people know that there's no cost to access the information or for businesses to list on our website.
We always get the question, why Shop Black? And so the answer to that is because we are dealing with a marginalized group of individuals historically, from slavery onward, and during the pandemic, we also noticed that Black-owned businesses were closing at an alarming rate, much larger than that of their white counterparts. And so that was also a galvanizing force for us to want to support this community, to sort of equal the playing field as best as we could. It's created a sense of community. You have other Black-owned businesses supporting each other. You have people reaching out and hiring. So there's now becoming this collective of people who are saying, wow, I didn't know you were here before. I'm so excited, let's partner, let's work together. And that is also allowing the businesses to thrive.
3 amazing nominees. Anyone want to give me a drum roll? All right. And the winner is Shop Black CT.
My heart is racing. I know we have 60 seconds, so let me say this. One, it was an immense blessing to even be a finalist because we know there's so many people doing amazing work. And to our other 2 individuals in that category, you guys are amazing individuals, so congratulations to you. I always make the statement, it feels good to do good, and that's what this project is for all of us, is us giving back, using our God-given gifts and talents to help a community of people who needed us. It's paying it forward as its best. We don't make any money. We are doing this solely out of the generosity of our hearts. And so for that, we are so grateful that you guys decided to honor us in this very meaningful way. I'll let Sarah say something as well.
Well, thank you, everybody. And I just want to thank the people who are standing here on the stage and all of the volunteers over the last 3.5 years who have really stepped up to make Shop Black CT be what it is. And all of you who have stepped out and supported Black-owned businesses during the pandemic and today. That's what this is all about. So it's actually turned into a community. We have a lot of new friends, and we encourage all of you to be a part of it one way or another. So this is just exciting to get the word out. A win for Shop Black CT is a win for Black-owned businesses in Connecticut, and that's what we're all about.
All right, now I want to welcome another friendly Fox 61 face, another colleague who would normally tonight be shoulder to the wheel, nose to the grindstone in the Fox 61 Weather Center, our chief meteorologist, Rachel Frank, joining us on stage to present the Community Organization Making an Impact Award. Rach?
Thank you, Brent. Looking at all of you guys in the audience tonight, I feel like pulling a Wayne's World and being, I'm not worthy, we're not worthy. All right, there's gotta be somebody in here that knows what I'm talking about. I mean, you guys are truly inspiring, and it's an honor to be sharing this night with so many community change makers. The Community Organization Making an Impact Award is given to a community group here in Connecticut who have truly taken on the task of bettering their surroundings and helping others. This is a grassroots organization using their resources, whether through volunteering, time, or fundraising, in order to create change. This charitable organization truly goes above and beyond the call of duty. And the nominees are...
Hi, I'm Gary Sikorsky.
And I'm Deb Bibbins. We're the co-founders of For All Ages. For All Ages is Connecticut's nonprofit that is dedicated to connecting the generations, to end loneliness, reduce ageism, and improve mental, physical, and social health.
Intergenerational connection really solves the problem the best way. And all of our programs and events are geared around that, where we actually try to connect younger adults with older adults to really foster friendship and foster social connection. And that's what brings you out of things like loneliness and isolation. We focus a lot on Greater Hartford, but all of our programs are throughout the state, and with our virtual programs, we reach many towns throughout the state of Connecticut.
We can all come together, we can all find a way to help each other, and we can all reduce loneliness, reduce that sense of isolation, and improve social connectedness. Not only does it help improve the mental and physical health of our residents, it helps strengthen our communities too.
Hands on Hartford is a nonprofit social service agency located in Hartford. We've been around for 53 years, providing services to the community. We focus on food insecurity, housing, homeless prevention, and basic needs. I can tell you that in our food pantry alone, we've seen numbers increase drastically. We went from serving 600 and so families, and now we're at over 900 families. People are really struggling to pay for food and rent, to keep a roof over their head. We're touching so many different people in many different ways. We all have our own stories and experiences, and we really believe in accepting people, meeting them where they're at, and really trying to see how is it that we can help you today. We have been making an impact all these years, and we will continue making an impact moving forward.
In A Piece of the Pie, we're working to empower youth in our community, especially the youth that are disengaged and disconnected, to pushing them to become independent economically and also educational-wise. Inside OPP, we got all the programs as well. They call Work to Learn. Those are the programs we're working with DCF youth. And we also have partnership working with different community colleges for trade school.
Getting into the program, I definitely started to become more consistent and more dedicated in what I was doing. I wasn't very focused often. I would find myself doing anything else but schoolwork or anything else than what I was supposed to do. Working with OPP, I began exhibiting more flashes of potential. I found myself just being a better person overall.
Give it the support so they can get a job, they can go to college, or they can maintain themselves in our school system so the youth can become future leaders for our community.
And the winner of the Community Organization Making an Impact Award is Hands on Hartford!
Thank you. I'm Cindy Bates. I'm the chair of the Hands on Hartford Board of Directors, and I want to share that Hands on Hartford is all about community. People come to us because they need help. They need a meal, or they need to shop for their family in our pantry, or they need housing because they're homeless, or they need supportive services to stay in their housing, or they need support navigating the system or finding wellness services. But when they come through our door, they find community. People who volunteer at Hands on Hartford in our pantry or in our cafe, they also find community. And people who come to dine, which you should all do, at our cafe at lunch or at our Gather 55 evening restaurant, they're part of the community. What everyone who comes through the door finds is respect and inclusion and welcome and support. That's what we're all about. The needs out there in Hartford are great, and they are growing every day. And I want to thank the amazing staff at Hands on Hartford for working every day to serve those needs, and thank the United Way for this recognition.
To present the next award, the Company Making an Impact Award, I'd like to welcome Vicki Pace, Chair of United Way's Board of Directors, to the stage now. Vicki.
Thanks, Brent, and thank you all so much for being here this evening. I'm here and honored to present the Company Making an Impact Award, and the intent of this award is to be given to a company that has made giving back to Connecticut a part of their culture. We're looking for an organization that is well-rounded in investing not only their money, but equally as important, their time to create a better Connecticut. Volunteering and philanthropy are part of the culture from the top of the house straight down to the frontline organizations, creating a place to work that allows employees a chance to do good along the way. And so the nominees are.
My name is Carla Simeone. I am the Patient and Family Transition Liaison at the Hospital of Central Connecticut. We do so much work in the community, so our colleagues are very much engaged in the community. One of the pieces of this nomination is our relationship with Ready CT and how we bring New Britain High School students into the Hospital of Central Connecticut, working in various departments.
Ready CT is a nonprofit organization, and we like to say we sit at the intersection of education, business, and community partnership. Our goal is to help all students across Connecticut in the public education learn and experience firsthand high-paying, high-quality careers.
We value our community. We want to be good neighbors in our community. We want to make sure that our community is happy and healthy. So not only do we want them to come see us when things are not good, but we want to continue that community relationship with them when they are feeling good.
Hi, I'm Ana Alfaro, Program Manager at Eversource. At Eversource, volunteerism is very important to all the employees. Every opportunity an employee has to be engaged in their own communities, to be engaged and give back to, in this case, junior achievement, making a difference in a child's life, becoming a role model for that student.
Junior Achievement and Eversource have had a 25-year relationship. Hundreds of volunteers from Eversource have joined us in the classroom. They've opened up their doors at some of their facilities, their training sites, to bring our students in to see how their classroom education can connect to a workforce.
The feeling that I get at the end of the day is one where I'm excited about having spent the time there. I feel like the time was well worth it. Oftentimes I go out after the day and talk to my friends and family about the experience that I had with Junior Achievement.
It's an incredible gift that we all could give back to our communities, and this is why we do what we do every day at Eversource.
Hi, I'm Greg Baratz, President and CEO of Hartford Steam Boiler.
Hi, I'm Sharon Williams, Expense Lead at Hartford Steam Boiler.
Hartford Steam Boiler has been part of the community for 157 years. We primarily insure equipment, so if it consumes energy, we insure it. Globally, we have over 3,000 employees, and here in Connecticut, 800. Our charitable contributions are primarily focused on where our employees are engaged. It starts with our roots. I mean, the founder of HSB, Jeremiah Allen, he brought this enormous, I would say, interest and capacity in our society and our needs from health and education. And that's really kind of been the foundation of our company from the very beginning.
Over 300 employees that participated in the volunteer activities last year, and we see that number moving toward a positive trend this year.
Giving back to the community through the arts and the education, health, civil and social responsibilities are the pillars of the community, and that adds to the overall robustness and prosperity of everybody, which benefits all of us.
I would like to announce the winner as Hartford Steam Boiler.
Hi, good evening. Thank you so much. I am Sue Ahrens, and I am so honored to be here tonight to accept this award. I'm accepting it on behalf of Greg Baratz, our CEO, who is not able to join us tonight. He is technically at a work function, but I will tell you he has texted me at least 3 times to ask if we've won. So I think, as you could see from the video, our passion for the community has incredible roots of over 150 years. And it is something that is a part of our DNA. It is part of our makeup. Our thought and our business is that we are looking at problems. We think about how to find solution and execute changes in the world to help improve the lives of our business partners and homeowners. And so it makes sense that serving others would be an extension of our business strategy. It's ingrained in the thoughts of many of our employees, and I'm so thrilled that many of them are here tonight. This recognition is really not a reflection of our past achievements. I think it's a testament to the ongoing efforts of every HSB employee who contributes their time, their passion, and their skills to make a meaningful impact in the communities where we live and work. I'd like to extend my congratulations to the other nominees, phenomenal companies. We are so honored and humbled to receive this award, and I thank you so much.
Still to come, the George Bahamonde Lifetime Achievement Award goes to a man whose efforts extend well beyond his job at Travelers. The good work and goodwill that sets Andy Bissett apart when we come back.
All right, the George Bahamonde Lifetime Achievement Award is given to an individual who has dedicated their life to service with the goal of making futures brighter for generations to come. The award is named for the late George Bahamonde, who served as president and CEO of United Way of Central and Northeastern Connecticut for 12 years. And to talk more about George's life, service, and legacy is Susan Dunn, herself a past president and CEO of United Way of Central and Northeastern Connecticut. Susan.
Thank you, Brent. It is an honor for me to join you all tonight to celebrate the legacy of not only my predecessor, but my coach, my mentor, and most importantly, my friend, George Bahamonde. George led our United Way from 1994 to 2006, when he suddenly and tragically passed away while on vacation at the age of 60, leaving behind his beloved wife and son. George spent more than 2 decades within the United Way network prior to leading the United Way of Central and Northeastern Connecticut. At that time, it was still known as United Way of the Capital Area. George was deeply committed to creating opportunities for local children and families, and was well-liked and well-respected amongst the entire community. He was a humble yet powerful leader. George often said his work for United Way was an avocation, not just a job. I can say that while he has been gone for 17 years now, his legacy remains with me every day, and he is still missed by many in this community. While George discouraged honors for himself, he would certainly approve of this honor in his name tonight. It is my distinct honor to celebrate his legacy by presenting the first George Bahamonde Lifetime Achievement Award tonight to another humble yet powerful leader in our community, Andy Bissett of Travelers.
When I first started working in the community on behalf of Travelers, George Bahamonde was one of the first individuals I met. He helped me really understand Hartford and the Hartford community, understand how as a corporation we could be supportive in a variety of ways. When I think of Andy as the first recipient of this inaugural George Bahamonde Award, I couldn't be more pleased. I think it's a perfect connection. Andy does epitomize so many of the things that George stood for and what the United Way stands for still today. So I think it's a perfect match, and I'm so pleased for Andy that they selected him for this honor.
We wouldn't be here, period, end of story, without Andy. The personal vision that he has for this event, I don't know how he has another job, to be perfectly honest, because I feel like I take so much time from him. He's always available on weekends and evenings to make sure every step we take with the tournament that it's impacting our community in a positive way, it's impacting our charities in a positive way. The employee involvement, the thousands of volunteers that come from Travelers, he knows all the different committees and where the employees volunteer and who is doing what. He just cares, and when you have the personal side of it and you're able to work with that person who is the title sponsor on it, it's been really special to be a part of, and I think people can see and feel when they come on property, they're like, oh, somebody is behind this that really, really cares, and that's Andy.
Every year at the Travelers Championship, we have well over 1,500 employees volunteering for the tournament. That's unbelievable. And they go out and they're supportive, and that's how we were able last year to give over $3 million to over 180 charities. 100% of all net proceeds go to charity. We make no profit when there is no rich owner. I guess the rich owners are the charities, and we're so proud of that the charities can be the winner of the Travelers Championship. We have 30,000 employees, and our employees in all those locations have ways that they can be helpful with the company. And here in Hartford, in the Hartford region, it's so important because we live here, right? We live here, we're a part of this community, all of our employees are, and I think that's why our employees engage so well with this. George did so much for our communities and so much for the United Way over the years that he served. We have a lot of the common values. What he contributed and what he did was so special that it's really a special honor to be recognized in this way.
Hey, Brent, you want to hold it?
my wife gave me 2 instructions: don't talk too long and don't drop the award. So I've passed one of the 2. And I know you're all hoping that I pass the other one too. Hey, thank you very much. And you know, Susan, the one comment you made that made me stop and think for a minute was that you said that if George was teasing you, you knew he loved you. And my whole team looked at me and said, I know, you said, that's you. I tease my whole team the whole time. And I keep thinking, but it's always in teasing, right? I love you, so I do. But you know, I so believe in that. I believe that you have to have a little fun when you work as hard as we all do. You've got to have some fun. So first, I'd just like to say congratulations to all the nominees and honorees that were introduced tonight, because, you know, it takes a village to get this all right and to do the best we can for our communities. And it takes a lot of people to do this. No one person does this. And it doesn't matter who the person is. Everybody has their own little part and piece to do. And I thank Humberto and Eric for their leadership in this and putting this together. It's really important to go back and celebrate our community. But it's also, it's a great honor to me. I'm so privileged to be the first recipient of the George Bahamonde Lifetime Achievement Award. And it just means the world to me. And for Fox 61 to put this together and for the United Way to put this together, thank you very, very much. You guys are great. The United Way of Central and Northeastern Connecticut, which I've been around and involved with and giving to for many, many years, decades, does tremendous work in ensuring that people's immediate needs are met throughout our community. And whether it's helping children to succeed academically and or families to financially succeed and get financial security, the United Way is always there to make people's lives better, which I think is just terrific in what all the work that you do, the board does, and everyone that works at the United Way. Thank you very much for what you do. And for those who knew George, you know that he was deeply committed to supporting the community and making futures brighter and better for everyone, for generations to come. And that's what's so important, and that's what I'm passionate about and have always been passionate about. And it's an honor to be recognized with this award, to be a part of that legacy going on in George's honor and memory. So thank you. So I'm honored and humbled to receive this award in recognition. I'd like to thank my family, my friends, all my colleagues and travelers who've given me and all of us the opportunity to do what we do. And thank you to the United Way, Fox 61, and everyone else who has supported this event tonight. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much, Robert.
All right, thank you, Andy, and congratulations again. And Andy said it, and we've said it earlier this evening. Really, congratulations to all of the winners, but also all of the nominees, all of the finalists tonight. All of them deserve our recognition. I want you to think about something for a minute. I want you to think about the sum total of the impact of all of the efforts represented in this room tonight. Think about the number of lives touched by all of the individuals and companies and organizations doing what they do year after year after year. It's impressive, it's an inspiring thing, and it's going to continue and it's going to grow. And hopefully putting this kind of recognition out there will help encourage more people to get involved. And this concludes the inaugural Fox 61 and United Way of Central and Northeastern Connecticut Impact Awards. Our sincere thanks to all the nominees and finalists, to those who nominated all of the incredible change makers, to our event sponsors, and to everyone in the room who made tonight's event so special. And of course, the Impact Awards return next fall to serve as the Centennial Gala for United Way of Central and Northeastern Connecticut in celebration of its 100th anniversary. Fox 61 is also celebrating its 40th anniversary, so you won't want to miss it. We will open up nominations for the next round of Impact Awards in June of 2024. We'll have more information coming out in the new year about those nominations. So thank you for coming, and drive safely. Good night.